Welcome to Author Mindset Monday, day 85, holy crap, of the 2-Minute Author Challenge. Today's quote comes from Oscar Wilde, who said, "Be so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind." This is such fantastic advice, no matter what times you're living through, and especially for times like we're living through these days. And one of the reasons I love this quote is it basically forces us to face the fact that we are in control of our own thoughts, we are in control of our own emotions, and we are in control of our entire lives. We really can be. And all it requires is making a decision and following that decision with some really simple action. So how do we gain this strength? You know, peace of mind can be such a fickle thing. And the thing we want to do to safeguard it is to make sure that we're psychologically and emotionally grounded as much of the time as possible. You know, every minute of every day, never going to happen. We're human beings. We're frail, fragile, fickle creatures. So to do this all of the time, we're probably never going to achieve that kind of success, but we can help ourselves live in that state way more often than we do most days. You know, because when we're not in that centered, grounded place, it's easy for any passing thought, any passing emotion, any passing, comment from someone else to knock us off the rails. And that's just really sad. So if the events of today are knocking you off balance for some reason, or if you're being drawn into someone else's emotional roller coaster, take a deep breath and realize that you actually can change that. You're in control of that. Take a deep breath. Think of 3 things you're grateful for. That's a really great way to help remind ourselves that whatever the upset is in that moment, it's not the most important thing we should be paying attention to. There's plenty more. Gratitude is always such a great way to help us get back to that place. But just say, for the sake of argument, that, taking a deep breath and pausing for a moment and pondering what you're grateful for isn't enough. I have a really great exercise that I want to share with you that can help you. It takes about 2 minutes and it'll help you really get back to that place really easily. So as I love to say, grab your trusty pen and paper, mark down 5 columns on a piece of, your regular 8.5 size paper, and title them with gratitude, love, joy, compassion, and courage. I forgot to add courage onto the slide. Under gratitude, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Under love, write down 3 people that you love and who love you. People that your life would not be the same without. Under joy, write down 3 things that make you happy. Under compassion, write down 3 ways that you can show your compassion today to random stranger, to your friend, to your loved ones, whatever. And lastly, under courage, make sure you write down a couple of ways, 3 ways, where you can be more courageous in your life today. In whatever area of life you choose, doesn't matter. Pick one, do 1 under 3, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you fill out something under all 5 of those columns. And then when you're done, focus on that list of people who you're really grateful for in this moment, and ask yourself one simple question. How can I express my gratitude, my love, my joy, compassion for these amazing people? How can I do that? And then write those answers down. Because if you don't write the answers down, odds are you won't follow through. And what we want you to do, of course, is to follow through with the action required to make those answers become reality. It's a simple thing. This is a really beautiful and simple and fast way to regain that sort of emotional and intellectual, psychological balance that sometimes we find ourselves getting knocked out far too easily. It's all based on that grounding ourselves in gratitude, really. And then gratitude, love, joy, compassion, courage. Those are just simply great tools to live a life by, let alone the benefits that we get derived when we actually apply them into our lives. It's also really simple, and it's also a way that we, together, can change our world for the better in 2 minutes or less. Now, that's a really great thing. And the upside of all of that in terms of your writing life is that when you're living in these principles of gratitude, love, joy, compassion, courage, it's just so much easier to sit down and let the words flow out of you. It's beautiful, truly is. So as I like to say every single day, if you liked this, please share it with your family and your friends and your other writing pals. If there was something that really sort of touched you, something that really resonated with you, I would love it if you would share that as well in the comments. And then please connect with me on LinkedIn, on Facebook, follow me on YouTube, Twitter, all that kind of stuff. All the links to all my social media accounts are found at sleekbio.com/Christopher. It's just one link, makes finding all those things super simple. And lastly, before I let you go today, just remember that you are in control of this. You can be so strong that nothing can knock you off balance, that nothing can disturb that peace of mind that we all want, crave, need, desire. You have the power. You have the control. You can do this. Just make the decision. Do that simple exercise, and see if it doesn't make the regaining of that when you lose it so much faster and so much simpler. With that, have a fantastic rest of your Monday, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow at 3. Bye for now.